Hi, I'm Dan Cockrell. I'm a learning design and technology consultant and an instructional design graduate student at Arizona State University. I'm interested in creating a series of educational videos and online training materials for Kaboto Surin. I've worked with Kundu and local Surin farmers to identify a training and business opportunity for Kubota Surin. I'm really excited to be sharing this project with you today. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear what we're going to be doing for Kubota. The Fertilizer Education Project will teach Kubota's salespeople about fertilizer and soil test kits. This will allow them to calculate the correct type and amount of fertilizer for a given rice field. By showing professionalism with a major walk in sales opportunity, sales staff will help drive community engagement, foot traffic, and ultimately heavy farm equipment sales. What we want is for sales staff to guide customers through their fertilizer purchases. This is not happening in Surin and seems to be rare in the northeast Thailand. Some of your customers first alerted me to this when I asked farmers what their biggest challenges are. Customers want guidance that we aren't giving them. Giving the customers this service will help drive walk through traffic and ultimately sales on high priced heavy farm equipment. This project will help sales staff better serve farmers by teaching them about fertilizer and how to test soil to find the ideal ratio and quantity for each field. Fertilizer is a big expense for farms. Last year, I personally spent about 25% on our farm income on fertilizer for my own farm. While this is an absolutely necessary annual expense, farmers would love to know that their money is being well spent instead of wasted on a project that they may or may not need. Test kits are available to check the nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus in the soil so that accurate amounts and types of fertilizer can be administered. However, farmers that I've interviewed report that while they know annual testing is important, it's often not being done. One farmer reported that the last time soil chemistry was checked was during a district land office survey 10 years ago. Kubota's sales staff are perfectly situated to help customers with their fertilizer needs and win engagement and foot traffic for the dealership. Fertilizer is purchased at least once, but typically several times during the growing season. Each time that customers come in to purchase fertilizer and are helped by the sales force, it's an opportunity to build trust and build relationships, which are so important for heavy equipment sales. The Fertilizer Education Project will produce a 1 hour online training module complete with several videos, which will also be made available to help staff educate customers. Sales staff will be taught how to use test kits and how to calculate fertilizer needs. They'll learn why fertilizer is important and what each component does. They'll also have the opportunity to practice with the test kits and calculations in a fun, hands on simulation. Ultimately, Kubota's sales staff will be ready to guide customer purchases and will help generate goodwill and foot traffic for Kubota. We'll be using several different strategies to guide staff. Of course, there will be a 1 hour online course with videos, quizzes, and a game simulation where students can practice real world test kit scenarios and practice customer dialogues. We'll also be including a brochure and packaging some videos separately so that they can be used to help educate the public. This will allow staff to use the same materials in training and on the sales floor. Over the next month, I'll do research and conduct interviews in order to fully flesh out a design for the fertilizer product. I'll present my initial design documents to you as a statement of work in early February and then enter full scale production on the videos, online training module, and training simulation, which will be ready at the beginning of April. I'll be doing the design work myself, but I want to thank Kundu for sponsoring this project and for all the hard work he's doing to make it come alive. In addition, Montra Chunchom, a local farmer and salesperson, has been very helpful, especially when discussing what local farmers, our customers, know and want, as well as advice about local customs and assistance with connecting with community members. Thank you so much.